today I'm going to teach you how to make a paper crane origami, just like this one.
Okay.
Do you know anything about these origamis from Japan?
I don't really know much about it.
Okay.
No,
Have
me
you
neither.
seen these before?
I've seen them before, but
Yeah, I've
I don't
seen
really know anything about them.
Oh, okay. So the history of this is that when you make 1,000 cranes and you put it up, in Hiroshima, when you go to the museum, you would see this a lot.
Yeah, I've seen
So
it.
basically your dreams will come true when you make them. Okay, so let's get started. Which color would you like? You can pick.
Okay.
Put this down.
I'll pick the green one.
Okay. How about you?
That would be simple with blue.
Okay, and you? Yay, I like that color too. Okay, so I'll pick pink.
Okay.
Alright, first I want you to fold the paper in a triangle like this. So put the two corners together and fold. Like this. Did you get this? And then
Okay.
fold it again. So you make two triangles. Great. Is that okay? Simple?
Like this, right?
Yes. Then open up the triangle, put your finger in so you make a little pocket. Yeah. And then put this corner onto this corner so you make basically a square. And fold it up like this. Yes. And then put these together. Oh, wait.
Like this, right?
Natsuki, can you please help Jake? Thank you.
Like this?
Yeah, perfect. And then when you got that, turn it over and do the same on this side. Make a pocket with the one that is. Yes, great. And
Might need to stand.
fold it again. So you should have a square. Yeah, so you put your fingers down here and oh, what happened to it? Oh, here you go. And then press this part down.
Okay, that's...
Yes, perfect. Yeah, that's good. And do the same on the other side. That looks good. When you finish, you can turn around and do the same thing on the other side too.
Okay.
Alright, so this is a bit of a difficult part. Now open up the two corners, so both like this. Open it up
Okay.
again.
Okay.
And we just made a marker here.
Yes.
So when you open the flap here, put your finger on the marker and look! You made a little pocket again.
Like this.
And you fold it in inwards. So you make a kind of like a diamond.
Yes.
It's gonna start looking more and more like a bird. Am I moving too fast? Is it okay for everyone?
That's fine.
Okay. Good. And then turn it over. So we keep repeating this symmetrical pattern. Like both sides are always the same. And then fold it again. Oh, it's a little wonky there. So here's the marker. Put your hands there.
Okay.
Push it backwards. Yay!
Today we are going to make a paper crane. It looks like this. This is a paper crane. Have you heard of the history of the paper crane before?
Yes, I do.
Yes, you have.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So this is what a paper crane looks like. Can you see? Yeah, and so in Hiroshima, there's a museum that displays 1,000 cranes together to show the peace and love that's regained after the war. And so, do you remember how to make a paper crane?
Sorry, I don't remember.
Okay, well then let's just make a new one today so we can both learn together.
Okay.
Okay, so now, and also throughout this exercise, you can ask each other questions if you don't understand. So you can ask your friend for help.
Okay.
All right, so first take your origami paper, fold it in half so you make a triangle shape.
Okay.
You got it? Okay.
Yes.
What shape is it?
Triangle.
Very good, triangle. Okay, and make number 2, a second triangle. So fold it again to make a triangle. Okay. Triangle. All right, and open it up and take a finger, put it in between this pocket and open it up and push it down. Yeah, very good job. Okay. And then you flip it over to the other side and do the same thing again. Just open that up and push it down. Yeah, thank you for helping out.
Yep.
Yep, that looks great. And when you've got that, you can see an opening on one side, only on one side. Now, you can fold it in
Yes.
so that you are touching the line. You do the same on the other side.
The other side. Okay.
Fold it in. If you finished, can you show me a thumbs up?
Yes.
Okay, good. And turn it over and you can do the same thing on the other side. So it's like a mirror image. You're doing the exactly the same thing on both sides. And now it has changed into a kite.
Kite.
Okay? Now that you've got that, fold this in so that you make a marker, you make a line, so that we know what to fold later. Just make a marker there, okay. And open everything up, almost everything up.
Okay.
And when you get here, put your finger in again, push it back to the fold that you made. Push it back. And this is the challenging part because you have to take it up, spread the inside of the pocket, and spread it out like this. And fold it in. Yep, that looks good. Let me help you here. Okay?
Thank you.
And you turn it to the other side and you do the same thing again.
Okay.
Okay? Oh, good. You both got it now. We're almost at the finish. Now when you've got the flappy legs, do you see one side is flapping? Yeah. Okay, now that you see the flapping side, you fold it in again. We're gonna make this, the crane's body. We're almost at the end now.
Yeah.
There are so many steps to this. I know it's not easy. Flip it over, and we do the same thing on the other side.
Yeah. Then other side.
Yes, the other side.
Okay, good.
Floppy legs? Do you have the floppy legs?
Yeah.
Okay. When you've got the floppy legs, please open the floppy legs part, pull it down. Yes, open the side
Open the side.
and pull it down. That's right. Okay. And do the same thing on the other side again.
Okay.
Just
The other
fold
side.
the flap back. Okay.
Yeah. Moment.
Okay. Then you open, and you made a crane! Yay!
Yes.
And to make the beak of the crane, you just fold the face like this, so that, ta-da!
Little bit.
It's a flying crane. Yay! Good
Yes.
job! Hello, thank you so much for watching the video. I have learned so much in the past 12 weeks in this course, and I would like now to reflect on the original video and the new video and what I learned from it. So in the original lesson, it was a good one, but first of all, the video was cut off before the end product was shown, which wasn't a smart decision because we need to see the final product, the crane, to see whether the students achieved the objective. What's the objective? It is so that students will be able to construct a paper crane origami on their own. Also, after reviewing the video, I realized I wanted more peer scaffolding in the new video instead of having me talk and teach all the time, because peer-to-peer help is a great tool, especially for deeper learning, because students can engage themselves socially, intellectually, and emotionally through constructive conversation with each other. And in the new lesson, there are more learning theories applied, including behavioral theory. I especially like to use cueing, asking students about the shapes, for example, that they're folding, and asking them to give a thumbs up when they have completed the steps. And those are really important so that the students' attentions are always focused on the lesson, and to see whether they're keeping up with the lesson. There were some also visual imagery that was supported at the beginning of the lesson. That was so that the image of the cranes, the 1,000 cranes, were going to be deeply impacted in their long-term memory by seeing a visual picture, so they knew what I was talking about. And the main weakness is that although there were only 2 or 3 people in the original and pre-teaching video, in real life we might have 10, 20, or 100 students that we have to teach to, and they might not be able to see what I'm doing in front of the class. So instead, I can have a video camera that is recording my every hand movement, maybe on a table, for example. And it can be projected onto the big screen so they can see the steps clearly without me having to repeat it so many times and going around the whole class teaching them. And it is also very likely that students will forget how to fold a paper crane because I've only taught it to them once. So at different times of the year, maybe I would have them fold a crane, maybe even every day, so that it will be ingrained into their long-term memory and that they'll remember how to make it by themselves. And perhaps students can't apply this skill to new and novel situations, meaning they'll be able to go through their procedural memory and remember how to construct a paper crane. So just by teaching once. So I was thinking of giving them a handout in real life to my class, step by step of how to fold the paper crane, so they can go back to it anytime at home and learn how to fold it. And the more experience they have, the better, right? And although my students have forgotten how to fold the paper crane, they had prior experience folding the crane, because we're Japanese and we learned how to do it since kindergarten, I think. And they had prior knowledge about history, especially, I mean, in the new teaching video, because they were my family and they are Japanese, so most people know about the 1,000 cranes. So it did help them fold faster, and it helped them retrieve the memory that was long forgotten. So that was something. And even though I've been teaching for many years, I never studied about education specifically. So there are many things I learned and was able to apply in the new video. It may look like only small changes in the new video, but that's all that could be filmed in the 10 minutes recreation that I had. And there were so many more theories that I could have added, but considering it was only 10 minutes, I think I did a great job. And I learned that I like to incorporate many learning theories in my instructional practices to get a good balance. And I think an effective teacher uses them all to some degree and is able to judge which learning theories should be applied when and how according to the learning objective and the age group of students. For example, behavioral theory is especially useful for younger students because it keeps their attention. Well, that's it, everyone. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you found this video useful. Thank you so much to the professor who has taught us really well. Goodbye.